Yeah. So right now, price action pushing to our resistance, what we was looking for on the 15-minute, and we're gonna see what we do from here. Do we come down and break through the support? Yeah. I guess we ran out of time. I forgot to pay attention to that. But let me see. Let me go back and see if I can get back to the pictures. So, like I was saying, it does take time to get to where you can get your charts to like this, because this is where I used to be in the game. How far back is this?
That's what mine
This.
kind of looks like now, without the
Oh yeah.
without all the EMA and smooth
Oh yeah. I
moving
used to have a
averages.
whole bunch of stuff on my charts. A whole bunch of EMAs, a whole bunch of lines, a whole bunch of
So
everything.
you don't use trend lines?
Not as much as I used to. Like
Oh,
I wouldn't. I don't usually. If I'm using the trend line, it's on the lower time frame to get a sniper entry. That's when I'm using trend lines. So
okay.
like if I thought right now price action was getting ready to melt bearish, I know news getting
Mhm.
ready to come out at 9:30, so I ain't really trying to formulate too many details. But if I thought price action was getting ready to melt bearish, I would draw a trend line right here, and then on the 5-minute, I would go down and I would see how it lines up, and I would wait for price action to close below there, retest, and potentially take a trade based off of that,
Oh,
because we
okay.
bouncing off of the resistance off the 15-minute. So this is where I
Okay.
would start, pulling up a trend line and see where I potentially got the short from. Yeah, that'd
Okay.
probably be the only time I would, really, really, really trust a trend line to take a trade off of. But back over here, I'm trying to get all the way February 2021. No, that ain't far enough. Take all the way back to the original charts, way in the back. Oh yeah, it needs to be white in the background.
Yeah, mine is white right now, but for
Yeah,
some reason I like the dark background better.
yeah. So this is one of my charts from back in the day. This is August 17th, 2020, and this is from my portal, from my broker, where I would trade live.
Mhm.
So, just flicking through them, just looking at the different ways the likes to mark them up. I used to get cooked too. Oh my gosh. Get told up. Some trade ideas, I would put in like this, and I'd walk away from it and forget about them. And I never would oh, this right here, this is really important. This right here kind of helped me uh learn when which session. This is the
Mhm.
session information. This is going to tell you which pairs pop off during which session. So I trade
Oh,
AU. It pops off a lot during the London. It's about equal for all three sessions.
yeah.
But if you trade GJ pop off a lot during the London session more than it would during the Asian session or through the New York session. GU during the London, Euro USD during the London. So
Yeah.
all this information is in that Telegram group. And
Okay.
this is the number of pips each one pushes per session. So in the London session or the Asian session, the AUD was averaging about 77 pips per session. London
Mm.
was 83 and then 81. And then this is also set for different times of the year too. So during each quarter, during like quarter 3 we in right now, it will have a different number right here.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is when each session opens. Um, Yeah, so Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. for the Asian session. Then you got the Sydney. You got the Sydney to Tokyo. I call, all in one the Asian session.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then just some more of them charts. How I used to have indicators. I got a strategy for indicators. I got a strategy for support and resistance, supply and demand, Bollinger Band strategies, RSI strategies, moving average strategies. I got all type of strategies.
Do you still use all of those, or now is it strictly
No, I
support
do
and
not.
resistance?
I do not use any of those right now. I mean, they'll pop off. They'll take you where you want to go, but you got to wait a long time. It's you waiting to see what the indicator does to base the trade.
Mm.
So I feel like
I
price
read that
action.
they lag, so there's
Yeah,
no point in using an
they do.
indicator.
The indicators produce what the candle just did. That's
Yeah.
why it's never in front.
Mm-hmm.
It's always behind. So whatever the candle just did, that's what the indicator is going to show you. But yeah, it's a ton of charts. Um, different ways I used to mark up, different ways I used to analyze, different color schemes. Now, all of these aren't mine, just mostly the ones that look, more similar are going to be mine, and then the terminals. But yeah, so right now, AU pump faking. We got to that level, so potentially, if I was ready to short from there, then I would, I would have got in right down here once we started breaking lows. Go ahead and zoom in on that candle action right there. So as
Oh, I
we
thought you
keep,
were gonna wait for it to pass that trend line before you hopped in for the.
if I was waiting for shorts from this level, so if I would have clicked over here and there wouldn't have been no news, I
Mm-hmm.
probably would have been more willing to hop in them shorts. But as I come over here and look and see we got red for the news, I ain't so antsy to hop in right here for price to
Okay.
go back, price to go back bearish because I know, it's bearish right now, but when that news pop off, and right now we're still making bullish structure. We haven't broken any bearish, we haven't broken through any supports at this point. So we just
Mm.
at this point just producing bearish candles.
How
Price
long
action,
did it take you to learn patience and discipline?
a long time, still every day,
Oh,
continuously. Every day is an everyday thing because you can have patience and discipline last week, then you come to this week, your tire blew out, the people on the job tripping, you and your mama arguing, so you come to the charts and you bring all that to with you, and you ain't reading your levels correctly. You ain't,
mhm.
starting from the weekly chart to get down to the 4 hour, to the 1 hour, to the 30 minute. You started on the 4 hour and was like, okay, well, I'm gonna look at this and this is how I read this. So then I'm gonna hop in right here, and then price action just shoot up and go bullish, because you didn't take the time to say, okay, wait, if price action starts right here, start making lower lows and lower highs, then I'm gonna get in. Not just if I get a bearish reaction from that level. So that's how build up that patience. If we get right here, and then if we start making lower lows and lower highs, then I'll hop in off one of them lower highs and take it
So
down bearish.
for someone like me who, um, I I guess I want to say I plan on scalping,
Mm-hmm.
but like not 5 minute scalping where you're in and out in like 2 minutes. I mean, I don't mind holding the trade for like 2, 3 hours if
Right.
that's what it takes to get somewhere. Do do I still start at the weekly and then work my way down? Is that just the best way to do it?
Like you said, it kind of depends on how long you're willing to hold it.
Mhm.
Um, if you know you want to stay in for about 2, 3 hours, you potentially could get away starting off on a 4 hour candle or from the 4 hour chart, because within this one 4 hour candle is 4 1 hour candles. So one, two, well, what time is it? Yeah. So from 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock is that one bullish 4 hour candle.
Mhm.
So if you wanted to scalp and you felt like this support was going to hold, and you said, okay, the 5 o'clock candle, if it closed bullishly, I'm gonna take, the next bullish candle because we are still in that one 4 hour candle and say
Mhm.
that it's going to push all the way back up to, this resistance. So
Okay.
if you wanted to trade just that, that 1 to 2, 3 hour time frame with that one bullish candle or that one 4 hour candle, you got the 5 o'clock candle push bullish, the 6 o'clock candle push bullish, 7 o'clock candle kind of came back a little bit bearishly on you, but then now you got
Mhm.
the 8 o'clock candle pushing bullish. So there would have been your, 2 to 3 hour time frame with that one 4 hour candle and then 4 1 hour candles.
Mm,
So I mean,
okay.
it just all depends on the time that you have to come to the charts and be able to identify that. I know I only got 2 to 3 hours, so when I come to the charts at 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna identify my 4 hour candle. I'm gonna see if it's going bullish or bearish, and then potentially take a trade based off of that.
Mm, okay.
If it's close to support and resistance, like we right up here, we right close to resistance, so we want to see how price action reacts from that level. So we already pushed into the resistance, and we got a bearish close. What happens after that? From that bearish close, do we continue to break lows or through supports and make lower lows and lower highs, or did we only provide a retracement from that resistance and then push price higher? So that kind of helps build the patience to say, okay, well, I want to see what actually happens when price gets back up to that level. And now we back up here. We ain't took no trade. We ain't made no money. We ain't lost no money, but at the same time, we waiting to see what happens from here so that we can take a trade and make that money.
Yeah. Okay.
Now we still pushing bullish. Our time frames are bullish. We need to see where price action can pull back to so we can get in potentially.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, it's the boring time right here. You sitting back and like, what's going to happen?
So if nothing happens for you by 11,
I'm out of there.
you just go to sleep?
Yeah, I'm out of there.
Oh,
That
okay.
was my time frame, and by 11 o'clock, hey, I got to slide because I done went through almost 2 4-hour candles. From 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock is one 4-hour candle. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock is that second 4-hour candle. So you'd have been sitting at the charts almost 8 hours straight. That's almost like a 9 to 5. It's time to slide. You know,
Yeah.
at 11 o'clock, I don't come sit down at the computer screen until about 7:30. So in actuality, it's only about 4 hours, but still, four
Okay.
hours is a good little minute of time when you look at the grand scheme of things.
Mm-hmm.
Then it ain't nothing happening. Like right now, you just like, man, please hurry up 11 o'clock so I don't rush into a trade and just save that bread. And then if it come open during the New York session, that price action get right here and it's stalling out, then I'm getting into the downside. If it come up to the New York session and we above this area, then I'm getting into the upside. So it's just, when you
Okay.
build your zones up, it allows you to be patient because you know where you want to see price to go to. And right now we still big bullish on the lower time frames and the higher time frames. It's a motherfucker up in here, Paul.
Okay. All right. This has been very helpful. Are
Yeah.
you doing this again tomorrow?
Sure.
Okay.
I think my kids come back in town tomorrow, so it all depends on how everything
Okay.
lined up with them. So
If not, the next day is cool.
yeah,
I learned a lot from this. Thank you so much.
yeah. I've been trying to get it like this for a long time, and when I originally opened this group over here, I was wanting come in and do sessions like this, but like with everybody. Everybody come in asking questions. Everybody sharing their charts. Everybody. But
Hmm.
I don't know who all still trades in this group. I'm, searching on the daily, trying to get more people in so it be more active. But at the same time, I'm still, getting my money, whether people trade it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll work on my chart too. Hopefully I can
Oh
show
yeah.
you something.
You sure are. When you got a trading view platform?
So, am I allowed to share my screen real quick?
Hold on, let me see. Uh, let me see. I ain't did this in so long. More. Yeah, I know. Let me find the button for it real quick.
It's okay. There's nothing on it. So I do have TradingView, but I don't use it because there's so many gaps.
Okay, so when you come up to right up, can you see right up the top left?
Yeah.
When you click on it, you trade NAS,
Mm-hmm.
NAS 100. When you see those gaps, you have to, let me move this out the way so you can see the side. You have to come over here and pick which brokerage feed you're reading it from. So, like you say, NAS got, or the charts got so many gaps. I know
Mm-hmm.
that the Wonder feed, which is what I got over here on my watch list, doesn't have all those gaps. But if I was to click on one of these other,
Oh,
liquidity
okay.
brokers, it might have gaps. So like this is a NAS 100 chart.
Yeah,
It
that's how
got
mine
gaps.
looks.
But if I click on the Wonder chart, we ain't got them gaps.
Got it.
There's
Okay.
no gaps there. So you have to when you click at the top, you have to go through the different liquidity or the different brokerages and pick which one you want to look and trade off of. And that's how I got, most of my trades. I usually mostly only use on Wonder charts, but for some reason, my AU is on FXCM.
Okay.
I think GJ, yep, should be on Wanda. GU should be on Wanda. Yep. NZD USD. I don't know. Yep, Owanda. Yeah, so I use mostly Owanda trade or charts because they don't have as many gaps as
Okay.
some of the other ones. And this right here is about to go bearish. As soon as it finish correcting.
Oh yeah, it worked. Wow, thank you.
Oh yeah. Let me see. Oh, that was UJ. Let's see what Nas gonna do. But yeah, we can as long as my kids, I got, I'm dealing with them and everything cool with them, I'll hop on anytime, at
Okay.
the evening time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. So I'll just wait. Whenever you post the link, I'll know you're ready.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
All right. Thank you so
All right.
much.
Yep.
Bye.
Yep. Mm, 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 mm. So look at see what AU gonna do. AU gonna do. I'm gonna be on this joint for about another 15. It is getting to be that time. At this point, no trades have been taken. No scalps, no big position, no nothing. Uh, I don't know what we're gonna do. We got news at 9:30, so I'll be kicked back waiting for that. Because at this point, we have no basis to base trade. Price action bullish on the higher time frame. We're currently bullish on the 15-minute. We are we are somewhat bullish on the 15-minute. Bearish on the 30-minute. Bearish on the 1 hour. And then back bullish on the 4 hour chart. So yeah. Now we need the 1 hour chart, 30-minute chart, and the 15-minute chart get on the same page. All be bullish, creating higher highs and higher lows. And we're gonna get active. We're gonna get some money. We're gonna get some money. We're gonna get some money. Break it on down. Break it on down. Break it on down and break it on. That's on my chest squeaking right there, all that goddamn movement. Yeah. Mm. Be right back. Yeah. You already know. Professor Pippage 3 times in a row. Ooh, we really could have caught it on some longs from a right there. I think it's about scalp it up time. And I got cooked on this account yesterday. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. Oh, man, stop playing. Then break it on, break it on, break it on down. Break it on, break it on, break it on down. Break it on, break it on, break it on down. Break it on, break it on, break it on down. 10, 12, 25, 40. 11, 20, 25, 50. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on down. Close, break, and no. Quick little scouts. Rules to the scout game. Must be ready to close profits, 15, 20 pips. No stop loss above 10 pips. And that's it. If you see anything that look fishy, get out. Not looking to hold at all on scouts. Close and break. We in there. Like, win well. No wick at the bottom, so we're gonna wait. 2 more candles. If it don't look perfect, we ain't getting in. No wick at the bottom. So waiting for the next candle to close, then based off of that. Then break it on. Yeah. Break it on. Break it on. We can scout that night. Get some major pips. Hope it happened before then too, so y'all can see it. Well, we gonna back, or we gonna seal. Oh, oh, oh. 19 seconds, close bearish. Then we waiting. Then we in. Oh. Mm. And for the bass, let's see what happened. Start off 10 pills. We're gonna go 10 of them things. With a trail on the scouts. Right there. Because when you playing on games, I'm not a trail, but a 50%. Because at this point, they're gonna come down quick. Quick. So we in there for the 2 times J money. Let's see. I should wait till we got 10. Let's see what we can get. Come on, baby. Show me something to see. It's 10 pills. We're gonna take our profits. If we close above 10, and we gonna we close above 10, pull stops in the profits. Right now we're looking shaky. First scout position before the news. If we start breaking lows, we might be in trouble. Especially if these big pairs. Be leaking, be sick. Oh, my stomach. My stomach. My stomach. Oh, my stomach. Nationwide is on your side. Yeah, right here, the real me. They look at me as a problem, trying to figure me out and solve me. Yeah, just right here, the real me. Yeah, right here, the real me. Yeah, right here, the real me. I gotta make them fulfill me. Yeah, right here, the real me. I had to make a decision. I would have people to give me. Shout out to Bad. Remember the show one time, shot the guy 5. They tried to pin it on me. You know the water yet. I need to get the water for the you got the water for the news pop out though. For the news pop out. Hold on 1 second. Ooh, come back down. See how we look. Remember what I said, the rules of the scalp game. You see any funny business, get out. He started to produce funny business. So get wood. We'll shut him down early. Early in the morning time. Early. Early. You lose all your money. Yep, we're looking for you. So we're gonna shut him down early. I had to make a decision. I would have people again. It's hot month in here, boy. Make this kind of close. If we break the 50% level, we're gonna shut them down. Which we potentially could have waited on, but it is what it is at that point. $33 seconds. 33 second on his. All right, so right now, current candle is creating range for the next candle. Right at support. For the next candle to come on through and bust on through. Three seconds. Okay, let's see what we get. New 5-minute candle. Push up. Push up. And no, my friend, we close that support. Support right now is holding, but if we break through this support on 5 minutes and getting out, my friend, no need to continue to hold at that point because your bullish scenario is starting to not play out. Currently, right now, if you had big dollars, you'd be in drawdown. But let's see what happens. Currently bullish on the lower time frames and the higher somewhat time frames. So let's see if we can get a bullish outcome. Ooh, about 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm out of that thing. I need something to drink and some AC, bro. It's hot. In here, bro. We got check the vents. Wait. If we break the high, I'm holding. If we break the low, I'm out. If that don't happen in 5 minutes, yeah. Catch y'all on the next video. This is part 2 of the Asian session for July 26th, 2022. Because my Zoom meeting cut out. I didn't get the upgraded package. Oh, we got 10 minutes left again. So Zoom meeting about to cut off on y'all again. So good thing we ain't got about 5 minutes left on the broadcast. The boy said you got to upgrade. Come on, babe, stop playing. Let me get in there. Get in there. I could see this um, smash to the downside real quick, just to give you that Asian low, give you that give you that bottom wick on the daily candle, and then getting back to the top side. If it just on top side at this point, but at this point, we in for where we in at. I think I'll wait to after the news to get in on the big account, and then we'll go from there. Excuse me. I'm trying to go watch the game. Uh, the Mets and the Yankees on. Aaron Judge already sent one to the outfield. I'm a Red Sox fan, but basketball and football ain't on, so I got to do something. Actually, I had to make a decision. Do I would have sports against me? Yeah. Come on, man, do something, man. Do something, man. Do something. Make a decision, man. Do something. See, this right here is how you put the pressure back on the market. Come on, market, man. Push up. Start acting like a little, push up, man, so I can get in. Or go down so I can get in. Just either way, make a decision so I can get in. Figure them. But that's all I got for this one. At this point, we just sitting and waiting, sitting and waiting, sitting and waiting, sitting and waiting, sitting and waiting. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. If you have any questions, hit them comments, and then yeah, we just get to it like that. Cause at this point we back in drawdown or still in drawdown. And remember I said you see any funny business? It's right here. It's back in funny business. Especially if we start breaking lows. Let's see what's gonna hit. 50%. 50% point. Even though we could have closed way up there, but at that point we still have potential to keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Let the candle close. 34 seconds. 32. Happy feet, happy feet, happy feet, happy feet, happy feet. What you gonna do, baby? Almost, almost. Don't play with it. Come on, man. If you gonna do it, do it. You know what I'm saying? Get it over. Oh, 48. Get up out of there. One down. Oh, now we're gonna make bullish. Let's see if we can make a little profit. Yeah, let the rest round till it stops. 69, 460. Yeah, that's all I got for this one. I'm gonna holler at y'all. We're gonna see. Now watch this shoot all the way up and go into profits because I already closed 50%. So salty. It'd be so salty. Because we still ain't really broke, The higher low that pushes into the highs right now. We just in point figure area. But looking at what's going on right here could potentially tell you what will happen when we get back down here. I'm out.